In this video, we will look at reverse percentage, that is finding an original quantity. If you're revising, I'll scroll through the questions. You can pause and have a go. Here's questions 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4. Number 5 and number 6. Okay. So we're going to begin with number 1. 70% of a number is 252. We need to work out what that number actually is. So you only have a fraction, or you have a percentage of the full number. You only have 70%. If you divide by 70, that will bring you down from 70 to 1. So dividing 252 by 70 will work out 70 times less, which will be 1%. So that gives you 3.6, and that is 1%. The number we're trying to work out is your 100%. This is only 70% of the number. The whole number is 100%. So if you've got 1%, you want to multiply that by 100 to get 100%. And that would be 360. And you could check your answer. You could do 360, find 70% of that is multiplying by 0.7, and you should get 252. Okay. Now that is a sort of reverse percentage. You're not dividing by 100 here, definitely not. You've got only have 70%, so you have to divide through by 70 to get 1%, not 100. Now generally, reverse percentages are the harder sort of questions, and here's some advice to try and help you spot these questions. So you can spot a reverse percentage question when you're asked to find out something in the past. Look out for when they ask for the original, the previous, last year's, or the price before tax, etc. In these questions, you write down what percentage the number is that they have given in the question, and then use that to find 100%. 100% is always the original number. So number 2. On Wednesday, the price of 1 litre of petrol was £1.26. The price of petrol on Wednesday was 5% more than the price of petrol on the previous Monday. Calculate the price of 1 litre of petrol on the previous Monday. So your original, or your first price, is actually the Monday. And then the price is increased and it's higher on the Wednesday. So the Wednesday price is £1.26. We don't know the price the previous Monday, but we do know that the price has been increased by 5%. That's what the question's saying. Now the Monday price, the original price before the increase, we call that our 100%. If that's increased by 5%, then the new amount on the Wednesday must be 105%. So that tells me that the £1.26 is actually 105% of the original. So I want to divide that 1.26 by 105 to give me 1%. Which gives 0.012. So dividing by 105 gets 1%. And then get that number and multiply it by 100. And that would give you 100%, which is £120. Again, you can check that. Put your £120 in here, increase it by 5%, which is multiplying by 1.05, and you should get £1.26. Number 3. In a sale, normal prices are reduced by 20%. The sale price of a t-shirt was £32. Work out the normal price of the t-shirt. So the normal price, or the original price, we'll take that to be what we're trying to work out. So that's the old, or the original, or the normal. There's a sale with 20% off, and we get the new price, the sale price. We know the sale price is £32. If your original amount is 100% and they've taken 20% off, then the £32 must be 80% of the original. So 32 is 80%. If we want to work out the original, we want to work out 100%. So we can divide by 80 to get 1%. 32 divided by 80 gives 0.4. That's 1%. And if you know 1%, you can times by 100 to get 40. 100%. So the price before the sale was £40. There are other techniques to get to 100% instead of having to always go to 100. In that case, if you know 80%, you could get 20% by dividing by 4. And then 20% to 100%, you can times by 5. But this approach will always work. Number 4. In a sale, all normal prices are reduced by 20%. In the sale, the normal price of a tablet computer is reduced by €79. Work out the normal price of the tablet computer. Let's try and get this down the diagram to see what's going on. You have your original, which is always your 100%. We don't know what that is. We know there's a reduction of 20%. But we don't know the new price either. We do know the new price should be 80%, but we don't know what it is either. What we are given in the question is that the price of a tablet computer is reduced by €79. So the 20% reduction is actually €79. So that means 20% is 79. To work out 100%, you can divide by 20 to get 1% and then multiply by 100. Or if you already have 20%, you just need to multiply it by 5 to get 100%. 20 times 5 is 100. So to get 100%, you could do 79 times by 5, and that gives you £395. So that is the normal price. If you work out 20% of this, you should get 79. Doesn't ask it, but you could then work out the new price by taking off that €79. Okay, we've now got questions which are like reverse. They're reverse questions, but it's just using fractions, not using percentages. So in a class, 18 of the children are girls. A quarter of the children in the class are boys. Altogether, how many children are there in the class? So we've got girls, and we've got boys. We know boys is 1/4. So that must mean 3/4 are girls. But we know there are 18 girls. So 3/4 of the class is 18. So I could work out 1/4 of the class by doing 18 divided by 3, because we've got 3/4 there. To get 1/4, it's 3 times less. So 1/4 would be 6. And then 4/4, or the whole amount, would be 6 times 4, which is 24. Another way you could look at that is that if you've worked out a quarter is 6, and you know 3/4, then the quarter of the boys is 6. And how many is in the class? 18 plus 6, which gives you 24 as well. And then number 6. A water tank is 2/3 full. 40 litres of water are taken from the tank. The tank is now half full. How many litres does the tank hold when full? So it was 2/3 full, and now it's only half full. So there's a difference there. There's been a reduction. How much has been taken out? Well, it's 2/3 take away a half. If you get a common denominator, we can do that subtraction. We need to double the first fraction, triple the second fraction. 4/6 minus 3/6 is 1/6. So if it's went from 2/3 full to half full, that must mean that a sixth has been taken out. And 1/6 must be that 40 litres that is taken out. So 1/6 is 40 litres. The full tank would be 6/6, one whole. That would be 40 times by 6, which is 240. So there must have been, if it was full, there'd be 240 litres.